It's a podcast.
Is it a podcast?
I think it's a podcast.
Wow.
This is Clique This Podcast.
Face off, you're breaking the mic.
Number 3.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast, I guess.
Is a thing.
Hey, Roy, could you edit out that part of Caleb screaming? Thanks.
Roy!
Hang on, I think the mic gain's actually a bit loud, so I'm just gonna turn it.
your mom's a bit loud.
Could you not, like, right in the mic, please?
Stop what?
No, I hate you. Ugh,
You didn't even drink anything.
I hate you
I
both.
failed. And that's the end of the podcast. Bye, guys.
Yeah, but that was a good third podcast. Alright, so what are we gonna be discussing in our...
Well, Caleb, I think, wanted to continue the debate about girls versus guys.
Nah, we'll continue that another time.
That's for another great time in history.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this thing, and I may have to speak of this really quietly. Okay, so while I was moving my bed,
You found your condom.
You found your dick.
that too.
Inside the condom. It was it was way too tight. And it just kind of like, snip! Ugh.
Okay, let's calm down, children. But anyway, if you look over there, like slightly over there, you can see just a big dent in the wall, and that's kind of from me. And I was like, oh, that's bad, because right there's also another damaged part of the wall, and that's why I had to move my bed, because I
What
damaged
have you
it.
been doing on your bed?
A lot of things.
What does anybody do on their bed?
Sleep and masturbation.
I was
Sex.
talking about playing on the Game Boy. But what are you thinking?
I was thinking about sleeping and massive masturbation.
Well, that's-
Massive.
I like,
Massive.
how does something go massive?
What?
Well, you get sexually aroused, and then blood flow increases into the penis, and it can't escape because of special valves
Please
inside
cut
the
all
penis,
this out,
and then
Roy.
it becomes massive.
You know, I was gonna bug you about knowing that much, but I knew that as well, so I can't really say shit.
Yeah, we kind of learned that in school.
I don't pay attention.
You know, this is a great start to the podcast. We're already on the discussion
Hey,
of
it's better-
penises.
it's
It's better
than
than
the first
blowing
one.
on assholes.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to that. No.
So, I have girl problems, but not in the way you guys think that are going to assume when I say that.
All
Girl
right,
problems.
what are your girl problems, home dog? You need some help from Homie G, DJ Friendzone.
I need help from DJ Friendzone.
I got all the goods from the Friendzone.
Listen,
I can't get you out, but I can give you bad advice from the Friendzone. DJ Friendzone. I feel like Snoop Dogg. Yo, I'm Snoop Dogg.
You're the stupidest Snoop Dogg voice I've ever heard.
I
Yeah.
know. Well, it is Snoop Dogg.
like,
Okay, so let's
you-
continue with my problems here.
Wait, what? When you mean by girl problems, like
Incoming girl problems.
Shut up.
From the Friendzone. Danger zone. Anyway, continue.
Okay, what were you saying?
Are you talking about like the girl problems where you told like you were asking me like how do you
Yes, yes.
how do you politely tell some like a girl to fuck off?
That's exactly what I'm talking about here. You kind of ignored that.
Oh, did I answer to you or did I just kind of like disregard you? I was like,
This is outside of my jurisdiction. I don't do like they're too in love with me zone.
whoa,
So-
I don't know. I just kind of like
Okay,
actually, yeah,
like
that
like
exchange.
here's the
let's
here's the
start,
problem with
I'm
you.
gonna start this with a story.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's kind of a question.
When a
So-
woman loves a man very much, but the
Shut
man
the fuck
doesn't love
up.
the woman very much,
They push an iceberg down the hill.
they push an iceberg
Shout
down
out
a
to
hill.
us.
Or
Okay, and also
booty call.
And also for people who don't get that reference, or like when someone loves each other very much, they push an iceberg down a hill.
Super
You'll
Smash
understand
Bros.
when you're older.
we were
Yeah.
we were playing a lot of Smash Bros at 4 in the
And-
morning. So
Do you know that stage with the mountain?
Like the mountain and it's the ice climber stage, and it's
In
like
Brawl. It's in Brawl.
Yeah, it's in Super Smash Bros.
We'll
and,
record it and then make the same joke.
Yeah, you'll get it later. So anyways,
You'll get it like
when our channel is
when you're 18 and older.
So anyways, a couple days ago, this girl kept on going around asking everyone for a quarter. And she comes up to me and she's like, do you have a quarter? And I had a quarter, so I did the decent thing. I was like, here, have a quarter. And
But you didn't want to court her.
yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, so she says... So I give her the quarter, and she's like, you're my best friend. And I'm like, yeah, you know, what you normally do to people like that,
Yeah.
where it's kind of like, you're weird, but you're trying to be nice.
Sure. Wait, who is this?
I don't even know her name. Let's be honest here.
Booty call.
So wait, are you saying
I can- no,
are you
this-
saying like you're in the situation where you know someone who likes you and you're trying to you're trying to hint them it's like, hey, I'm taken. Fuck off, please.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to be like, you know, they do something nice to me. I have a girlfriend. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
But let's continue.
Just be like, wait, back off.
Basically,
let's-
what I do in that situation, I just hint them in every way. It's like I turn on my phone, I display like my phone screen with like, you know, Cassandra's pictures. Like, hey, you see that? Yeah, I'm taking.
Is Cassandra ever gonna be like on this channel at all?
She might if she ever like comes
We
here
should do like
in like the
a
summer,
Skype
spring.
thing.
Yeah.
Like if
I'll
we're doing
introduce
like
her.
we're playing a game. Does she have an Xbox?
Yeah, she does.
Okay,
We played like a shit ton of Halo.
we should. Okay, we should do. She should join the Minecraft.
Yeah, she could.
Okay,
and then
but-
we could still, we wouldn't get her screen for the recording, but that's fine.
because she'd just be walking around.
Okay, let's not.
Okay. Anyways, so then this girl the next day, my bus is the last one to leave from school, so I'm just kind of fuck.
She's eating too much dick.
Roy, edit that out too.
No. Anyway, continue.
So I'm walking around, and she's like, "Stop being a loner, come hang out with us." And it's a group of weird girls that kind of scare you.
Oh yeah.
Well, and they're usually and you always see DJ Friendzone.
No, they're worse
That's
than,
when you
they're worse
pull
than
out your
Friendzone
Yu-Gi-Oh
squad.
deck and you're like the arm blade thing
You think
that
I'm
the Yu-Gi-Oh
joking,
people
but I
have.
used to have one.
Yeah, I know, that's great. And then you stick your deck in and you like pull out a card. It's time to duel DJ Friendzone trap card. And then it puts like the cage of the friend zone that cannot be broken by anything except for like extreme puberty. Except for extreme hormones.
Okay, so anyway, so I'm just saying.
Anyway.
Back to my story. They're talking. I'm just kind of standing there, like, yep, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I'll give a fuck. Okay, I'm actually like super curious as to who this is.
I have no idea who she
So
is.
wait, was it just like some random person that you gave a quarter to, and she was like,
And she
"Yeah,
decided,
let's go do it."
She decided that she's my best friend, and then we go on my bus, and Caleb's been on my bus. It has like at least 13 open seats at a time.
Yeah, and then she sat with you.
she sat right next to me, and I'm like, "Excuse me."
And you're like,
And then she hands me her phone, and she's like, "Put your number in my phone." And I was like, and I was trying to get out of this as nicely as I can. I was like, "I don't know my number." She's like, "That's really sad, but I'm not taking my phone back until you give me your number." I was like,
you should have been like, I don't have a cell phone.
No, wait. Actually, at the time, you should have grabbed her like by both the shoulders to look deep into her eyes and start going.
She'd be like, oh, that's my mating dance.
And then,
She
she goes absolutely crazy, does a sun dance, and blows up the earth.
Okay, so
So I actually had to give her my number, and she's been trying to text me, and I've just been like,
Awakens
as
Cthulhu.
rude as possible. Like,
this
she
is-
texted me, and it's just like, I didn't even respond at one point.
you should have just been like, this is the You Got Friend Zone number.
No, seriously. And then
I got my advice.
DJ Friendzone. Got my advice from DJ Friendzone.
But then I asked her, she's like, "Okay, what about me? Did you find that was so necessary to talk to?" She's like, things." I'm like, "Oh fuck, I know exactly what that means." That means she
wants a frickle frackle.
yeah, she looked
As
at me and
Stick
she's
as
like,
Caleb would put it.
"Well, he's not attractive enough to be like completely out of my league, but he's not the worst I could do." And that's what she thought.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be part
And she
of
was
that.
like, ooh, wanna fuck a freckle, do some scooty pooping.
Scoot.
"Welcome to the Clique of Gamers podcast,
Pull out-
where we talk about without saying the word." Roy edited out me saying sex twice 3 times.
Where we talk about beep and then
Yeah.
Thanks, Roy.
Yeah.
when you go into the bedroom and pull some shenanigans. Check out some library books.
Don't hand them back on time, and that's when you're getting weird.
Investigate the premises.
Color outside the lines.
Think inside the box. Make a deposit at the sperm bank.
Oh, okay. Roy, edit all this out.
Damn it. Roy, we need to get rid of this. Thanks.
Roy, don't do it.
To Roy.
Hey, Roy, if you could just, like, edit out this entire podcast, yeah, that'd be great.
Just make this episode not exist.
And then it's just like the entire episode is just a 1 second video for Roy, and then it's over.
We should.
And it'll
Roy.
have a caption. Whoa.
Oh,
It'll have a caption. Look at that. It's like, wow.
I think most of this 10 minutes has just been us laughing.
And then it'll have a caption that's just like, this podcast was too messed up to post. Roy did not agree.
Oh, no.
No, don't restart this.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Children.
You know, I could get mad at you for that, but I think I am younger than you. I think I'm younger. I think I'm the youngest one here.
I'm 16.
I'm 15.
I'm 15.
Bitches.
Uh-huh.
Bitch ass.
When's your birthday?
August 3rd.
I never
Oh,
really...
I am older than
Actually,
you,
no.
but, like,
I actually kind of did
a
something
week.
special because I think for 3 years straight, I just had family birthdays. So I didn't have friends.
yeah, didn't you have us over?
Yeah, we had like you and Cody and Dylan come over.
Oh, yeah, I
that was
remember.
that was like the first time I had like a party with like a bunch of people.
Was
and
that
it was
really
actually
a party?
It was actually relevant. Oh, I called it a party. I thought it was pretty fun.
I
was
thought it was
pretty
quite
decent.
fun.
I mean, we had to explain to Cody that Bowser's not fireproof.
Ooh, I had my first experience with alcohol.
Oh, how'd that go?
How? No, I want to hear the story leading up to
Okay, here's the story. It was Thursday. Yes, last Thursday.
Oh yeah. Also, may I warn you? Now you're actually like really strict because if your parents find out the first podcast and you start reading all over like all of them.
You're entering the
No.
danger zone with the friend zone.
Well, I'm already in the friend zone with almost everyone. So the danger zone.
And he's in the
fine.
classified zone with Allison.
And I'm in the that's classified zone.
It's like, and also I'm in the.
Classified. It's in there. Classified in a ninja. Anyway,
All right, keep going.
shout out to Classified, the rapper. He's great. What are we talking about?
We're talking
Thursday.
about
Right, Thursday.
Wednesday.
I was going home on the bus, and Maddie and Faith were just like, "Yeah, we're hanging out," and
Want to get fucked up?
and what we drinking. I was like, "Okay," so I was like, "Yo, I'm going over to Maddie's." So we all went over to Maddie's, and there were like 5 of us.
Who brought the moonshine?
There was no moonshine.
What's
There was
this?
Sambuca.
Oh, I
The fuck
love
is-
me some Sambuca.
Do you even know what Sambuca
I know
is?
it's expensive.
Shit's atrocious. It tastes like really bad black licorice.
Did you just describe most alcohol?
No, like alcohol is just like it like burns, and it's like it's not that bad.
Bitch.
I have like
Burns.
wine sometimes, but that's about it.
Oh, but that's wine.
Yeah, but wine.
Do you actually like wine?
Wine's okay.
Well, because wine is like it actually kind of tastes.
You
good.
know, it's not like it's like alcohol, but it doesn't have like 90,000% alcohol percentage.
I keep trying to say vodka, but the first thing that comes into my head is Viagra. So I'm like, wait, no,
No,
just stop
the
talking.
bad thing is I can't tell the difference between a good wine and a bad wine.
Well, yeah. Well, neither could I.
You don't
But-
drink.
Well, no, but I have.
I've
now.
drank significantly more than you.
Well,
I've
yeah.
had several shots because my brother's like, "Hey, you can't do that shot." I'm like, "Hey, yes, I can."
I'm Irish.
Hey. Okay.
And-
No, but
And then you guys do a sun dance to make the earth explode.
so we played.
And then we eat a potato.
And awaken Cthulhu.
I think it was vodka.
And make Super Smash Bros.
We played like vodka pong.
Vodka pong?
Yeah.
You mean
Oh,
beer
I
pong?
can't.
No, well, like
They
like,
played beer
it
pong
was-
with
we played
vodka.
beer pong, but with just like vodka and iced
I
tea.
hate beard. I hate beard con. I hate
Beer
beard
con.
Beer con.
Beer con. We're a bunch of like big Billy dads.
Do you know how like out of control that would get with like a huge group of people getting
Oh
like,
my gosh.
there would be
Okay,
like a full
You
scale
would have
riot.
to have that convention in a prison.
It's like whatever you do here, you can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want, but
But you just might not be able to leave.
no killing people.
That's the only
You
rule.
can maim them, just not mortally. No killing people.
Oh my God,
no-
torch.
No hardcore
Shut
rape.
up.
Softcore.
Softcore's fine, but no hardcore.
What would
And
hard?
you can drink as much as you want.
Okay, what
for free.
what would hardcore and softcore rape
I don't
be?
know. Would softcore be like forcing them into making out or something?
It's like kiss me.
Kiss me violently, and then it goes to hardcore.
Kiss me. Violently.
Violently. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna offend people by talking about rape this, like...
Roy!
Edit that out. Anyway, keep going with your story.
You know,
about
there's gonna be a
getting
point
drunk.
where we yell at Roy, and he's just gonna respond in, like, real time.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
okay, like,
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
keep going with your story.
nothing
about...
really happened. I just drank it. And I was
Was
like,
you drinking sambuca?
I did drink some
Sambuca!
and it was like, this isn't very good. It's actually kind of nasty.
No one drinks alcohol for the taste.
I really
no,
don't.
but like the vodka was like,
Except for people who drink coolers and wine.
yeah.
I don't really like beer. It tastes like AIDS.
I've never had beer.
I've had beer. It's not bad, but that might just be my Irish.
Yeah. I wish I drank beer.
Irish.
Okay.
Roy,
Roy,
get rid of that.
Roy,
Roy, you're the best.
Okay, anyway.
Roy, you're also a fag.
Alright,
But
anyway.
That's okay.
Because you're the best.
Well, now we have to edit that out because now we're like...
No, we don't edit it out. Remember, we got Roy?
Yeah.
Right.
You fool!
God.
And also, calling somebody a fag is totally okay.
Not really.
Well, no, okay. There's rules to insulting people.
You know,
I
okay.
feel like you're about to drop a
You know-
sick rhyme.
There's rules to insulting people. I can't continue. I can't freestyle. I can't actually rap, so even
You're
though...
gonna rap and we keep beatboxing until you rap.
we'll be beatboxing for the next 20 minutes until you're able to come up with
Until I got one rhyme.
until you come up with a new mixtape.
DJ Friendzone.
DJ Friendzone. Nah.
Just kidding.
Okay, don't. We don't want to blow up my microphone.
Friendzone.
Again.
Okay, what are we even talking about? Oh, right, rules to insulting people. No, there are actually rules to insulting people. If someone's really sensitive,
Make sure you insult the
Don't-
fuck out
no,
of them.
Don't scratch your head near them.
Oh, okay,
Take
wait.
offense to
okay,
it.
no, we're not explaining that one.
I want to tell that story though.
She watches this.
God, fine.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
she'll be able to understand that I didn't originally intend
Actually,
it.
I did talk to her about that, and she was like, yeah. I
Okay,
was
well,
like,
then,
"Yeah,
okay,
you're
well
kind
then
of
just
an
go on and talk about it.
Yeah,
real
then we can
quick.
talk about
idiot." Wait, I'm on a topic. There's rules to insulting people, man. If you're friends with them, go ahead and insult them. I'm not rapping this. I can't rap. I'm too white. Get it right. Boom!
Man.
Man!
Nigga.
Booty.
Oh wait, now we have to. Roy, edit that out.
Roy,
He
edit that
said
in.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
He was talking about swimming in French. Yeah, so, like, if you know them really well, like, I know Dylan and Aaron, yeah, they're both fags.
Excuse
You
me?
don't know me really well.
I'm more straighter than
If
a
you-
2x4.
More straighter.
In list of straightest to gayest, it'd be okay. Aaron's the straightest, and Caleb's the gayest, which
Yeah.
leaves me as the yesest.
You're like the neutral.
You're like, yeah. Well, because, okay, I can never see either of you actually going for a guy.
Well, I don't plan on
I was
it.
actually told by a few people that my voice sounds gay. I was like, oh.
Which
Wait,
sounds
what?
more masculine
Awesome.
than mine.
Your voice sounds like preposterously monotone, which is kind of like
It's really deep as well, actually.
the
which is
opposite.
surprising.
Your
Yeah.
face is really deep.
Which is the opposite of generic gay.
So-
My face is really deep.
So
Wow! Would you look at that insult?
It's so deep it comes out the back.
Whoa! The back of my face.
So wait, are you saying you'd be like, what would happen if you went into modeling software, took someone's face, and like shoved the polygons to like the other end of the map
Yeah.
backwards?
It's like apparently
That's how
face.
deep your face is. We need to go deeper.
Oh, balls.
Computer, don't do this to me.
Is this a cat poster?
It is.
Where do you have a cat poster?
Is it,
Why-
is it a motivational cat? But I see you
It said
still
something
have.
about 9 lives and smiling, so I was like, it's a cat poster.
No way. It's like it was like I've went through 9 lives and all of them have sucked. It's like I am smiling. This is my smile. It's a bunch of grumpy cat things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then you
Ah.
are forgiven.
Actually, you know,
My big
Grumpy
sister.
Cat has
my big
gotten as famous as a cat's gonna get.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I know.
I've seen Grumpy Cat candy, Grumpy Cat T-shirts, Grumpy Cat pencils.
Grumpy Cat's gotten
Fucking
more
brag
famous
about it.
than, like,
Us.
us will ever be.
Well,
Us
Possibly
will never
because
be.
of our grammar.
I actually described like some things in like the channel description. It's like, yeah, if you like our content, you like and like you fucking subscribe and shit and support us, we'll start doing weekly uploads.
Why did
I
you
think we
promise that?
I don't know.
No,
I kind of did.
well, we don't have to do things weekly. We just get a lot of it
No,
one
I know,
day,
I know.
and then kind of release it in increments.
Stop the Whoa!
Hey,
That's my
look,
rapping.
hey, look, the sound looks like a big penis. Okay, shut up, both of you. Kill
I
yourselves.
love it. Improv is bad.
Improv's great.
Improv. Stop with the.
No, if you look at any good YouTuber, you see that they have a lot of like improv during their channels.
No, I know.
Your face has a lot
Like,
of improv.
This entire podcast has been improv.
No, it hasn't. It's been us telling stupid ass stories or talking about being 1/16th in Navio.
Yeah, but we had
Yeah, I know.
literally no plan before this. We just kind of started recording.
Well, that's what we've been doing it like forever. You know, eventually
No,
we're
we've had
gonna
plans
run
before.
out of shit to talk about, and then
See
we're
you
gonna have
next
to actually.
episode.
And then we'll actually start talking about current events.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
Actually,
We have started talking about current events like Dylan and his woman problem. Speaking of that, is she attractive?
She's not the worst I've seen, but so basically what you're saying is unless
Penetration donation.
Aaron, let me get this straight.
fetus deletus.
We're not talking about abortion.
You know, Roy, you're gonna need to edit that out because we don't want to talk about that kind of shit.
Whatever.
You're gonna. Oh,
Anyway, continuing about your woman problem. Again.
Do you want me to? But I already told.
But, like, who is this? Who would, like...
Who is the mysterious?
Who is like, wow,
mystery
Dylan
woman?
is actually decent
speak.
enough.
Well, I'm not the worst looking guy around.
No, but she, like, doesn't know you at all. And she's like, let's frickle frackle.
So let's
Do some scoodly
Obviously,
pooping.
I'm more attractive than you assholes say.
Well, yeah, because we're kind of your asshole friends that are supposed to bring you down.
Oh yeah.
And then every once in a while we'll have, like, a very serious moment, and then...
Like, you mean that's where you just actually kind of complimented me?
I did? Oh, yeah, yeah, I did. Okay,
Holy
like, a
shit.
moment like that, except not recorded, and it's, like, super serious. It's like, you're not actually that bad of a person. Then 5 minutes later, why are you so terrible?
kill yourself.
You know, I
You
feel like that's from a
need-
movie.
To just stop. Yeah, well, it's totally... There's
You-
totally that in
You
movies.
need to just stop existing. So yeah,
Just go to, like, Kirby's Pocket Dimension or something.
Does
Kirby.
Kirby have a pocket dimension?
Yeah, he does.
what?
Does
Like-
is Dreamland his?
No. When he goes, like, and, like,
That's
eats
his mouth.
everything... No, it goes in, and it goes into a pocket dimension.
How?
That's kind of.
What are we talking about right now?
Kirby.
How do?
Kirby's inside is,
What is
like...
this from?
I played Kirby.
It's,
Kirby.
like...
Kirby never did that.
Kirby just kind of sucked them in, just went, and they
Yeah,
kind of
and
took
then they
their powers.
go to the pocket dimension.
Oh, I
he
thought
just
you-
has a whole bunch of, like, shit just floating in there.
Oh, so he's like a
That's
bag
why
of
he's
holding
never
from
full.
D&D.
And he can also, like, go into his pocket dimension
Eat
and
himself?
eat something again and gain the power again.
Why can't we do that in Kirby games? And what's that from?
I think it's from, like, the comics or the show or something.
Is this shit?
Kirby
I
Right
learned-
Back. Yeah, it's called Kirby Right Back at You.
I learned about this
It was actually surprisingly good.
from Death Battle.
So wait, what happens if Kirby dies and there's all this stuff
I
that
don't
like
even know if
Probably
Kirby
would be
can
released.
die.
there's like all the stuff that Kirby ate like come flying out at Mach 7.
You know what's
Or
really
it
weird?
just stays there.
You know what's kind of weird? If you think about Nintendo games, you look at them on the surface like, oh, it's so bright and childish and I love it. If you actually pay attention, it's like, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What's that in this?
It's actually like that with a lot of games.
Yeah, like a lot of kids' games. And then there's Conker's Bad Fur Day.
And then there's like,
Don't even know what that is.
oh, you don't know what Conker's Bad Fur Day is?
You don't know what Conker's Bad Fur
No, I don't want to know.
Have you ever played like N64? Oh, then okay, good.
The
Then,
first console I played
okay,
was
okay,
an
good. Then
Xbox.
you're still sane.
Oh wait, no. The first console I played was the Game Boy.
Then you're still sane.
But
Good.
the first like console was Xbox.
Like Conker's Bad
No,
Fur.
it was Game Boy.
Conker's
Or
Bad
GameCube.
Fur Day is like the most
It
racist,
looks-
insensitive.
It's more racist and insensitive than the shit we're having Roy edit out.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay, changing topics. What I love about kind of what I love, but what's also like really funny about Modern Warfare 1 and like the Call of Duty games before that, they're so patriotic about Americans. Because when you die, it shows you that quote, like some random quote, and it's like, liberty will not stand for communism or domination. And it's like, guys. And there's another one that's like, the most dangerous weapon is a Marine and his rifle. No, I'd say it's a nuclear bomb. Or something.
That was so American.
You know-
I just became a bald eagle.
And then and also Command and Conquer Generals and Command and Conquer Generals 0 Hour. There's the Paladin tank, which is like probably the second most powerful tank in the game, next to the Overlord tank, which is also kind of racist because it's Chinese and they're overlords. But the Paladin tank has a laser on the top that shoots down incoming missiles. But when you move it, it's like preserving freedom, bringing liberty into the field, and it's like, what the guys? It's just
so in other words, America got kind of carried away.
Yeah, and then also the GLA, who are the terrorist organization. They have suicide bombers for one, and they're like, they think what do they say? They say things that are like super stereotypical, like I don't know.
Death to America?
I think they might say that. No, they totally say that. Death to America! And it's like, guys. Or, think we won't surrender. Just stuff like that. And it's like, this is so racist, but I love this game.
You know, from a gameplay standpoint, the Call of Duty games aren't that bad.
They're bad
No,
now.
but they're super...
They're bad in the fact that that they get re-released every year. But
yeah,
from a gameplay standpoint, they're not the worst.
You know what sucks? You can't even level up or get anywhere in that game now. Because it's like... Here's what I like about Halo for the fact when they start adding ranking systems like in Halo 2 and up. Is when you had 4 years to play that game and level up and be completely overachieved. And you had that 4 years span until they came out with a different game. And then it's since now it's Call of Duty that just come out one every other month, it seems.
Okay, it's not Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually hate the leveling up system in shooter games.
I hated the leveling up system in Halo 3.
No,
Halo 3 made no fucking sense.
It's like, guy, wait. I just went from level 1 to level 13, and now I'm level 5 again. What?
No, but the games that I liked were Unreal Tournament and this new one that just came out, Toxic. It doesn't have a leveling system. It just kind of go find a gun and shoot people.
I'd say Halo 2
I love games like that
and
because,
Halo Reach had the best ranking system.
But I don't like games with ranking system because it's not you're not going to get put into a game with somebody who's had 8,000 hours and you just bought the game. They have every weapon in the game unlocked.
I think actually both types are good for what they are. The leveling up system is a lot of fun, and you can get better stuff, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment after you're I finally got this massive awesome weapon, which is actually
but those ranked games, whatever, where it's you rank up and you get a better gun and you kill people faster. I don't like that. If everyone starts out with an assault rifle and a pistol, and then they run out and find weapons and they just rank up to get more armor and stuff that way, then yeah, that's fine.
That's what games also are doing. No, it's not, because a lot of times they don't put you into matches that are fairly ranked. You're going to be put in your rank 3, and you're going to get put against someone who's rank 45, and they have full body armor and a fucking Batman launcher, which is from Fallout.
Yeah. I think it would be fun is if you had if they made a shooter game where you had both options, where you could.
Or what I'm saying is just a shooter game that shows you rank, but that rank doesn't really do anything for you. Just this guy's played the game a lot.
So, yeah, he'll screw you up with any weapon that is in the map.
He doesn't have any sort of bonus over you over the fact that he has natural skill as a player.
Yeah, games like that I like. Games like Call of Duty where it's oh, I have a pistol. Oh yeah, I have a Davy Crockett.
I can call in a nuke after a 1-kill streak. Pow.
No, but I think that is a good point. That is super annoying.
Yeah.
It's I have a pistol. I have a gun that shoots 3,000 rockets a second or something ridiculous like that. Loadout.
Shout out to
welcome to Loadout.
Loadout's a great game though.
Yeah, Loadout is that Loadout game.
I've never actually played it.
I like the fact that you can have a giant hole in your chest and you're just running around still taking people out.
Yeah, that game is pretty cartoonish.
Crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy. DJ Crazone. The Crazone, where you go at raves. The Crazone, where stuff just kind of happens.
I have a really offensive joke, but I'm not
going
to say it.
Yeah,
say it, and we'll decide whether Roy should remove it.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you start a rave in Ethiopia?
Yeah, tape bread to the ceiling. No, that's fine.
Roy?
No, I'd say that's fine.
No. That's your call, Roy.
Your call, Roy. I've seen a photo like that.
Oh my god.
I also saw one where there's this African American, actually not African American, just African guy, he's just in Africa, and he was he was in a protest and he had like bread taped to his head. The captain was just like, "Your government is invalid. My hat is bread." I was just like, what?
Is it racist to call people black?
No.
So
I don't think
it's racist to call them brown, black, or anything. If you say anything about like what, like yeah.
I don't think it's racist. I think it's racist if you say like, yeah, well, you're black, or like, dude, stop
Like-
being black.
What if you're like
that's,
describing someone you
so-
saw on the street? Like,
yeah, if you're
like she's a
describing
black guy wearing a blue shirt and denim.
So
then I think it's fine.
like
But I've said
yeah,
that
yeah,
people have
but
gotten all offended. Like, that's racist. I said, I'm sorry for
Okay.
seeing his skin.
I do that, but I just do that to screw with people.
No, I don't give a shit what you think.
what you
Yeah, I know.
become black.
No, I just suddenly just boom, I'm a big black man. No, I'm like if they'll say something
Really?
mentioning someone's color, like that's racist.
No, I think it'd be really racist to call like an Asian person yellow.
That does actually sound kind of racist.
My girlfriend does that to herself all the time.
Wait,
Your girlfriend's yellow?
We were having a discussion about how this is racist, and then we were just like, everyone's yellow.
He's having a maniacal laugh. Nope, he's done.
Your girlfriend's Asian.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
well,
good to know, I suppose.
It's not like I ever plan on letting her meet you guys.
Yeah, you shouldn't. It'd be.
Why? That's boring. I've let you guys meet my classified.
Yeah, we knew her before she was your classified.
Shh.
Yeah,
That's
we knew her
not
since
important.
like the beginning of time.
Aaron, I have a question. Are you gonna stop your girlfriend from meeting us?
I think
I'll let her
we should
decide
all
on
go
that.
to Five Guys.
No. What happens if, like, during spring break, your girlfriend comes over and I just arrive unannounced, like, yeah, we're recording today.
I wouldn't.
We're recording today, and then I just kind of like parachute in from like salts, just like we're recording today.
And you land, and there's like bald eagles like flying out the window.
I have returned from the land of freedom.
And it's like the Meet the Medic time.
South Korea.
South Korea's fine. It's
Yeah, I know.
North Korea.
That's why I said the land of freedom. South Korea.
Did you know in South Korea they have penis ice cream?
Penis, what?
All right,
Penis
calm
ice
down,
cream.
Brooklyn.
No, you think I'm joking. It's like kind of shaped like a candy cone.
I don't know who Brooklyn
I mean,
is.
not.
No, we just kind of have like
Candy-
a blanket
yeah.
assumption that everyone named Brooke or Brooklyn is kind of a
slut.
slut. If your name is Brooke or Brooklyn and you're not a slut,
Comment and like and subscribe if you disagree with us.
yeah, that's not how it works, Dylan.
No, that's exactly how it works.
This isn't Facebook. Like if you disagree, rape is good.
What? Oh, you know what my
Like if you
favorite
disagree
posts are?
with rape.
Like and comment amen if you love Jesus. Ignore if you love Satan. It's like, you know what?
Those
Go
are
fuck
so
yourself,
annoying.
just teens.
It's like
Just teen things.
it's like, yo, I'm a Christian.
You know-
I don't need to like every single post like that I find on Facebook. And it's like, stop making these.
And how Just Teens like makes 80,000 photos of those like too. I unsubscribed from them like years and years
You
and
know-
years ago.
I haven't subscribed to them before Facebook even existed.
I unsubscribed from them never because I didn't subscribe.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna have to be on that one there.
So basically, it was like, yeah. Well, I was 12 and I'm an idiot, so
You're still an idiot.
Shit, I don't.
Yeah.
I think I still have
Not-
things
not-
from when I
not-
was 12 likes.
not much has changed.
Things like
You don't
Maple.
even go on Facebook.
That's why it's still there. Things
You
like
know-
Maple Story or Terraria or Minecraft.
Okay, do you guys know Ask FM?
Yes.
Nope. I've seen a lot of people that have like posted things. It's like asking, and then it's kind of like
Okay.
I go on this website. I'm like,
Why
my-
are you so strange?
It's like, why are you so fucking gay?
Okay, so here's
Like
the
that website looks like it was made in like 3 seconds.
It
Oh, yeah, it
probably
definitely
was. But Ask FM is like you have your account and people can ask you questions anonymously or like show you their name. But it is turned into like this massive hate fest because you can just
Sounds
anonymously
like-
send things like, "Wow, you're such a like retard."
Sounds like
so
I
it's
was
like-
signing up to get a confidence boost.
There is so much like white women drama on there because it's like your eyebrows look like they were drawn on with a 5-foot long Sharpie, like that kind of thing, and it's like,
Has someone said that to you, Caleb?
I would be like, I don't.
Thank you. It was actually an 8-foot long.
It's eyebrow.
It's actually an 8-foot long dildo. I mean,
it was an
marker.
8 foot wrong. 8 foot wrong.
8 foot wrong.
It was
Are
an
you
8
Asian?
foot. It was 8 foot wrongs. No, it was an.
Are you yellow?
It was an 8 foot long dildo
with a Sharpie tip.
No, dipped in ink for every stroke. So I just kind of like grabbed it. And I was like,
oh.
I would just have to like whiplash.
Is that the origin story of your eyebrows?
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Anyway, back to Ask FM. So it's like, it's just turned, like, you just see it all the time where it's like people just hating on each other. It's like, who is this?
So you want to know what they should add? They should add a picture of, like, they should make it so you can have, like, selfies on there. So then go on there and say anonymously. It's like, oh, you both look so great, except for the ugly one.
You can have selfies on there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Like, you can post pictures, and you also have your display picture.
Oh, yeah.
And my display picture just used to be, like, a bunch of different zoomed-in photos of Russell Crowe. He just looks like super disapproving. He's like,
oh, wait, no, is it the same one you have on Steam?
yeah, the same one.
That's not Russell Crowe.
Fuck, I thought that was Russell Crowe.
That's Steve. Oh, no, wait.
Simon?
Yeah, Simon.
Simon Cowell. That's who it is, actually.
Russell Crowe. Simon Cowell. Should we get Roy to edit out your idiocy?
Yeah. Okay,
Roy.
it's just a bunch of different zoomed-in photos of Simon Cowell looking, like, super disapproving. Now it's, like, me jumping off of something.
Lame.
Yeah, now it's kind of lame. But everyone was like, and I was like, ugh, fine.
You know, my Steam profile was made by me.
I did not know.
Yeah, because it's like some gay-ass pixel art.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Still.
It's actually better than most
like,
people's
with,
attempt.
with like a
Yeah, I know.
with like a total of like 2 pixels.
I think it was actually 16.
No, it was like 32 by 32.
Oh.
Ooh.